We are in the home stretch, and I am so proud of your commitment to this process. Because you've worked so hard to recruit rock stars, we got to talk about keeping them. I even considered starting the course with this module because it's so crucial. Just like a bathtub, what good is filling it when the drain is open on the other end? Now remember, rock stars are 2 to 10 times as effective as the average performer. So not only are they different, but they want different things. So let's talk about what those are. What do they want? Well, obviously, it's not ping pong tables and beer bashes and a celebrity chef and perks. Of course, those things are great, but that's not what makes the difference. Rock stars are looking for a home to do the best work of their career. This is what they genuinely care about with other rock star performers. And if you can create and give them that environment, they'll stay a long time, even when headhunters like me give them a call. So what does that look like? What's it like to earn a Best Company to Work For award? I've been fortunate enough to do it, so I can tell you that it's not treadmills or standing desks. It comes down to a few other things. For starters, employees trust the executives of the company. That trust is so fragile and so easily broken, but when rock stars trust their leaders, it's magical. Similarly, the executives trust the team, so it works both directions. And a big part of that is not micromanaging. When a rock star does a project that's just 90% the way you would do it, let the less 10% go. It makes all the difference. People that are engaged and invested in the business, what I would call the give a crap factor, hugely important. Rock stars are looking for that in an environment. And of course, they want to be part of a greater mission. We all want to feel like we're making a difference and part of something bigger. Another area I've learned is really important to top performers is transparency. They don't want it sugar-coated. So they really want to understand your business's problems and the plan to overcome them. They want to be part of the solution. And finally, painting the picture of what can come next. Doesn't mean always dangling a carrot, but letting them know what the career opportunities are and the path that they're on. Very important to rock stars. Start by looking at Glassdoor.com. The reviews there will be very enlightening. And you can disregard things that you hear once or twice, but otherwise it's a pattern, and it may be an indication that you need to improve. Now, there's other ways to get really useful information on how you're doing on these factors. Exit interviews, and I do them myself. I want to understand what could we have done to make things better and different so that you didn't decide to leave us. Detailed employee satisfaction surveys at least once a year, maybe twice. And doing a pulse check often on a monthly basis, just to check in and see the spirit of the team. So differentiation is the name of this module, and that means not grading on a curve. The rock stars of your organization are the difference makers, and therefore they should earn a disproportionate amount of the rewards. And that can be uncomfortable at first. And it's rewards of all sorts. It's compensation, both cash and equity. It's earning the best assignments, working on the best clients, getting assigned special projects, and of course, public recognition. Rock stars should get a disproportionate amount of these things. And yet most managers, well, they spread things like peanut butter because it keeps the peace, right? It's a safe decision. But is it really a safe decision? Not really, because rock stars really resent it. They resent that despite these efforts and amazing performance, they still just get a little bit more than everyone else. And B and C players get the false message and false hope that they're doing okay. So by spreading things like peanut butter, you're actually harming your organization. Instead, give a disproportionate amount of compensation and everything else to the top performers. When it comes to compensation philosophy, I really want to challenge you to do this. And another point on comp is, why cap compensation? I've seen many of my clients where they cap the variable compensation plan. And if someone's doing great, why should their compensation be capped? It's a philosophy question, but I'd encourage you to think about it with your management team. So to help you, I've included a compensation design guide in the briefcase online. It'll help you kind of think through all these steps. And then in the next lesson, we're going to talk about another area that's super important to rock stars, and that is coaching.